Welcome back to another episode of Create Sky Colonies. In the last one, we designed and built the roof of our starter base and then got straight into becoming oil barons. Charlie and I needed to first, obviously, autocraft all of the things to do oil and then built our first pump jack. This can get us an unlimited amount of oil, which we could then turn into gasoline and diesel and process netherite. This process was absolutely insane, but in this episode, we are switching gears to finally work on mine colonies. There is this kind of secluded area at the top of our mine colony that I have been left to build and interact with. So we are setting up a ton of new infrastructure buildings and upgrading our civilians, technology, and more in our mine colony. While we're waiting for our colonists to do and build stuff, I also set up some other things like some super cool regex, storage system stuff, and more. So without further ado, let's get into the video. We're back with another Create Sky Colonies video. It's been a little bit since my last episode. I have been on hiatus from Create Sky Colonies because I've been playing some vanilla. If you haven't seen my latest video, definitely check it out. We're starting our mega base over there, so it's getting intense. In this episode, we are questioning why there are some leaves and a big tube going all the way down. And also, we are, as you saw in the intro bit, working on mine colonies. This is another reason why I was kind of putting off doing anything. I'm so scared of new mods. I don't know why. They're kind of fun. Oh, Elizabeth is doing stuff. What is Elizabeth doing? So Charlie has evidently built this little thing. Oh, this looks like maybe a baker's house, potentially. We should be able to see, oh no, that's a blacksmith. Okay, but Elizabeth is working on a blacksmith currently, and this is actually the area that I am going to be working in this episode. I'm hoping we can get a lot of this area in. We have a couple of things that we need to think about and work on in order to do this though. First and foremost, we can see, it looks like the outline of our colony goes all the way across there, which is good news. That means we have plenty of space to expand. The next thing is that we need builders. And right now, no builders. This is maybe a problem. So I think what this episode is going to be is a combination of automating certain things that the colonists need, which can be found in this book here. So some orchids, some other stuff like that, and also building in new industrial-based machines, factories, and whatever. I'm trying to find my bed so I can go to sleep. So the main thing I want to work on today is getting industrial-based mine colonies builds up in this area. This is what Charlie has left for us to do, and he's been doing most of the other stuff because he's obviously played this before and I have not. So for infrastructure, there are mine shafts, quarries, fields, and roads, but also it looks like decorations. I'm kind of curious what types of fields exist. Oh, it seems like only a greenhouse maybe? Which is actually very, very simple to make. That is really, really easy. Truthfully, I don't know if there's a benefit to having a greenhouse here, but there are certain things, if I can find them. A florist, for instance, is really, really helpful. These guys can grow flowers and a bunch of various types of flowers. I don't actually know if we have a florist in our colony yet, and I don't really know how to make it work. Ooh, that's new. But let's look up if we have a florist in here. I'm assuming the town hall will give us that information. So for information, we actually have a bunch of things. That's not really helpful for me. Is there any way for me to see what buildings we own? My guess is we need to go to the town map in order to do so. So in order to do this, we need to drop off a normal scale Minecraft map in the town hall inventory to first unlock this. So we have plenty of maps in my inventory. Now though, I need to put it in this guy's inventory. So how do I do that? If I put some in here, does this now work? Oh, there we go. Oh, maybe I need to do the maps myself. Honestly, that would make sense. Unfortunately, though, this colony is gigantic. So yeah, let's right-click this one. Can I put it in the inventory now? Does that do anything? It does. Ooh, okay, there we go. Oh, now I want to do the whole thing. We're doing the whole thing. Here, can I access this inventory again? Let's go around and map out our colony. I can't believe Charlie hasn't done this, but this is actually fun. We're gonna be cartographers, which is just long form way of saying big old losers and dweebs. The builder Elizabeth tried to swim in lava. Elizabeth! Oh man, she was like a fancy builder too. Well, we have maps. I think this is the last map that we need to do. I'm doing it way over here because I actually, yeah, there it is. Okay. I think that's going to be the very last one. And now we can check out officially the whole thing in our map system here. Oh, I missed this spot. Are you kidding? That is okay. We have most of it here, and we can see we have enchanters towers, building huts, etc., etc. Ooh, and when you hover over the guard towers, it tells you the range that has to extend. Oh, extend our colony here. That is super neat. I'm a huge fan. So I'm looking around for a florist, and I'm actually not seeing one, which makes me think that's something we should add to our industrial area. So the flower shop requires research at the university. So let's head over to the university and see what research it needs. I'm fairly confident this is our university building here. So hello, university. We require things to be researched. I don't know how to get anywhere. I'm going to be so honest. All right, where could we find flowers? Puberty? Ooh, I bet it's in biodegradable. Unlocks a plantation. Farmers harvest more crops. Unlocks flower shop. Okay, so this means we need composter's hut, which is in biodegradable, which requires farms totaling at least 3 levels. Okay, so this is our path. Here we go. We want a composter's hut, which means we need some farms. So I suppose let's get straight into farming. One thing I also want to do, civilians, we can upgrade these guys a lot. So I'm gonna just like collect all of these resources and we'll do a full upgrade session as we go. I'm fairly confident. Up at the top here it says it looks like it takes an hour, half an hour to do each of these things. So I'm going to do this as we go along, but I'm going to collect everything that we need beforehand so I can just go in here, click buy, and then wait an hour. So I said we needed some farms, and here we are. It is a super simple one to build. We just have some planks, a hoe, and build tools, and that'll actually give us 2 farm blocks, which makes our job a lot easier. Now though, we need to fix Elizabeth's, I guess, non-existence anymore. And I think this is her house. So we should see in this builder hut that Elizabeth is dead and gone. Show employed. Yes? Oh, I see. Okay, so we need to kidnap someone from another job. So let's see. We have a knight. I probably want to do that because I'm going to be honest. Who cares? You know? Researcher, enchanter, stone. Do we need the enchanter? Probably not, right? Yeah, let's get you. What's up, big dog? You're the new builder. You are, oh, perfect. Okay, so the good news is that the builder's hut saves the previous config. I was worried since Elizabeth was working on the blacksmith's hut before. I was worried that our boy Grayson wouldn't know how to use it. Anyway, we can build up our farms here. So we need infrastructure, fields. I would suspect a greenhouse is a farm. Where is it? Dog, I just want a farm. Field is different than farm. Farm! Okay, yes, I have that block. Okay, this is one option that we can do. Farmer. That's the same building. Oh, okay, but it looks like that. All right, good to know. And then farm alt. Oh. That's the same darn... It's the same building. I'm building the same thing 3 times. Like, what do you mean? Ooh. Ooh, wait, this one's cool. This one's cool and big. What do you need? What's over here? Oh, that's where our farm is. Oh, I see. Oh, maybe we just do one farm and have it be this big one. That could be kind of cool. I do think I need to somehow expand our area though. Oh boy, this is a really big building. Oh boys, this is massive. I think this is too big. It's literally just a farm. It looks cool, but we're not going to use it. Like the goal isn't to just put down a farm. So we're going to do the small one. We're doing the small one, I think. So let's bring you, sir, closer. Oh, we got a blacksmith. Perfect timing. Let's put this, let's see. It feels like right there is a good spot. Let's see if we can place it. That's what you sound like, you stupid idiot. Okay, we need to build a guard tower up here. I think that's what that means. Guard tower, what do you need? Guard tower inventory block. I can go get that. We have our guard tower. What doesn't make any sense, why is there the boundary for the colony not over here? Like what's the deal that's making this be a challenge? Can I check the... I got real problems with MineColonies. I'm gonna be so honest. This is obnoxious, especially for big colonies like what we have here. It is really quite the challenge. I am going to have this looking... We have a guard tower right there. Okay, now be for real. We're putting this in the middle. Let's see if we can put it here. Oh, we can. Oh, great. Fantastic. Well, this guard tower is here. Let's manage our worker. Nope. Build options. There we go. And assign it to probably Grayson, unless he's somehow building a new thing. No, perfect. All right, Grayson M. Grayson's worth. Crossington, build this. Chop chop. Grayson, get to work. I don't pay you to sleep. I pay you to grind. Anyway, let's sleep a little bit. So while Grayson's building that building, let's get our items to upgrade our citizens. We are getting actually most of our stuff already delivered here, which is fantastic. And our hay is here. Great. I am just going to throw all of this in our backpack for now because we actually are going to get in a ton of stuff. I've requested, I think, 1,000 golden carrots or like crafting for it. So I think this is going to be a minute. Oh, I requested a stack of, oh boy, it's all coming in now. Oh, here comes our gold. Oh boy, let's start taking this out. Okay, I might have over-ordered slightly. Holy golden carrots. Well, this is my new food source, so glad about that. And then the final thing we need is actually cows. Since we need some cake, apparently, I forget what cake is for, but for maybe it's extra saturation or something else, we need that. So cows, thank you for your milk. Toodles. Wait, we got a builder that finished a build. Ooh, hey builder. Let's get you working again. Bro is doing fantastically, it looks like. Let's see if we could throw in a farm. I really just want something to work for me. Horticulture? I'm gonna throw it here. Might as well, right? We have a ton of space over on this side. I think it could be cool to have a little pathway between our blacksmith and farming area. And I don't think I have any dirt on me, but when I do, we can fill in this little area of dirt, make it a little bit cooler looking, maybe some cliffs, and call it a day. I do also have all the resources that we need for potentially upgrading some of our civilian attributes. The ones I want to work on probably involve them dying because they do that all the time, and it's real obnoxious. So, where is it? It's not up here. Ah, here we are. Let's look at research. So I think I'm still researching. Oh, nope. I finished up stock keeping, which means we can do some of this. So we could do child growth rates. I don't really care about. Citizen HP, that's pretty good. Citizen saturation is pretty good, and citizen happiness is pretty good. I don't know what any of those mean really, but I feel like citizen HP is probably the best one. This will take an hour to do. Graveyards, I do know are actually pretty good because it gives a 1% chance for a citizen to respawn. I'm not doing that yet because I need them to have HP. So let's grab some of our hay bales and give this a research. First aid 2. Research. Perfect. Okay, so we should see that, yes, we have an hour remaining on this, which means now we just have to sit and wait. Gosh, I love MineColonies. I keep going the wrong way. I need to go downstairs, silly. I have grabbed some dirt for our farming area, and we also need to, oh, where even is it? Hello? Farming a block item? Oh, I found it. We need to build options and choose a builder. Who is the one that just finished? Oh, both of you, Easton and Catherine. Alrighty, this one's going to be for Easton. Build, and then let's put one right next to it. Might as well have 2 farms in the area, don't you think? So agriculture. Okay, so this will be literally right next to it as much as it can be. I actually have it 1 too far forward. That looks to now be correct. Yep, there we go. So boom, 2 right next to each other. Plenty of farms, and this will make our flower thing build up much quicker as well. Honestly, I'm gonna let these guys clear out all this rubbish because I don't want to do that. Instead, while we wait for them, and I don't want to place in my dirt because I don't know what's real and what's not, let's finish up building our starter house. If you remember, this was a work in progress, and then Charlie interrupted me to become oil barons over there. Now though, I think we can actually get finished up with it. We have most of it done, at least decorated on the outside. I'm missing, of course, a window there, and then let's get into free cam, I suppose. And then we're missing this side detailing, and the rest is pretty okay. We need to throw in some windowsills and window details, but otherwise we are good. I have grabbed Old Faithful, some flower pots, and our standard kind of put a windowsill ledge thing on it and forget. Let me get up here. And a bunch of different flower flavors. And I'm just going to run around putting these on all of our windows here. This makes it look, I'm not even joking, 1,000 times better. It's kind of crazy. So let's just go around putting these wherever we wish. Oh, and let's also plop you here. That's gonna look so good. The simple upgrades like that makes builds go from like, I don't know, 8 or 9 out of 10 to a 10 out of 10. Look at that. That's so cool. I also think little dirt bits with some flowers on those would look good. Oh, but then we also need to figure out what to do over on this side. I'm thinking a tall window here and then a smaller one over on this side. So let's just start breaking stuff. So some huge one right here with those orange glass panes. I want to do blue and orange for this. And then over here, I think a little 1x3 window, flower pot on that. And then up on this top bit, let's actually do something a little bit different here. Do some stairs. How does this look? Actually, it's too small. We need something way bigger. I'm hoping a little 3x3 one would work better. Still put you there. We have those in the corners. Do I have any trapdoors? Here we go. Trapdoors all the way around. And then I just need some orange glass. What does that look like? Oh, that's super wacky and fun. That's whimsy, baby. Asymmetry? No, whimsy. That's the right word. Absolutely. Let's grab, I don't even know. Oh yeah, grass blocks. We got a little bit distracted. That's okay. A little bit of grass there. One of you. And then actually, hold on. Big brain. Oh, you know what? I have stairs in my inventory. That'll look better. Some of that. Boom. And can I get pink petals? Yeah. That's going to look fantastic. I'm going to do the same thing over here. A little stairwell. Ooh, I actually can't have a block there. That's fine. It's just added whimsy, everyone. That's what we're calling my mistakes or lack of planning. Whimsy. Perfect. We need more whimsy here. We can't have those stupid bars. We need whimsy. More orange and blue. More whim. I need more whim in my Z. That was a little weird. What? There we go. Whimsy! This has got to go too. Why do we have granite? Whimsy. These are the whimsy blocks. Boy, do I love whimsy. How do I get more asymmetry into this? Let's put... Because if you have a little bit of asymmetry, it just looks weird. If everything's asymmetrical, then it looks like it's on purpose. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hold on. We need another one over here. Yes, could be more pots and flowers and pots. Oh, baby. What a stupid looking area. It's perfect. What I can also do... Nope. That's not what I meant. One of these. And then let's add that in here just to give it a little bit more space. And then what's this look like? Trash, I tell you. Oh, better already. Fantabulous. We need more whimsy over here. This is not whimsical enough. What's more whimsy than a flower pot on grass? Absolutely nothing at all. Whimsy corner. And you know what? Weird copper, just for good measure. I'm also replacing this one. This one looks stupid. I don't like it. There we go. You want to know what's more whimsy than whimsy? Detail. This is just detail, actually. It's not anything that fun. It's just fence gates, because fence gates look good. I think with that, the outside is pretty good. I am going to quickly go to sleep, and then we're going to check on our building progress, see if these guys need anything, and we could potentially continue on to other things that we need to work on. So there are actually some things that these guys need. So the first one is a hoe. We can easily get that for them. But easy is not what I'm going for. I want to automate. So let's head over to our automation board and just automate these things. Anything that we can easily build up and automate, we are going to do. So the first one, hose. Easy peasy. We can do iron. Let's just do full iron tools, like full sets of iron tools, because I mean, we have 40,000 iron. It's literally so easy. It would be more effort to not automate it. So I'm going to do iron tools up in this corner here. Sword, axe, pickaxe, shovel, and hoe. All of these require the same stuff. And I'm going to be honest, this area has gotten to the point where I can't play with shaders on. My PC is lagging so bad. So we're just going to not do shaders anymore. I've tried to do it for this episode, the start of it. Oh my goodness. It is so terrible. But I am setting all these up to crafter. And there we go. Let's just get 10 of each. Then our supply lines guy can request more whenever he needs. And there we are. So that is hoe checked off the list. The next one I want to do is wheat dough. We should have everything we need for this as well. This just requires wheat and a water bucket. Where did I put these? We have 55 of those. Whoa! Wait a minute. Am I blind? How did I not see this? Where did I even come in from? How did I not? Oh, I came in from here. No wonder. Okay, hold on. We'll check that out in a second. I need to quickly figure out what these are called and why blazer. Oh, that's for blazes. Oh, the good addition. Very, very nice. Oh, so they're just called spout lava and spout diesel. These, I must have forgotten to add these. So easy enough. And now we can go back and, well, first of all, set up our automated lava buckets. So bump you up to 55, sure. And whip around and see what the heck is going on here. I can't believe I didn't see this. So I probably won't meet up with Charlie in this episode, so he doesn't have the ability to tell me about these, but it looks like, oh, he's using our factory gauges to request a minimum of 32 gas tiers in here at any point in time, which is fantastic. He's also doing that for nether wart, strength, or no, those are blaze powder, and honestly, cinderflower. Thank you so much, game. I always forget the name of these. So he's using requesters to bring all of those to here. It looks like he's using the same wildcard system that I was using. And is that, where is that? I actually don't know. I'm guessing anyway he's using a wildcard system because it's potions and then things. But this is super sweet. So he's dropping off all the required items, making all of the ingredients and things that he needs to make a potion of some sort. Which one? So we have potion of regen over here. We have our awkward potion and potion of strength. So we're automating redstone. It looks like that is pretty sweet. Oh, and it looks like we have the ability to dispense redstone from this frog port, but it's not hooked up to anything. So let's see how he does it. Does he send it straight back to storage? I don't think he sends anything back at the moment. So what he probably wanted to do was have the redstone come all the way to here, dropped from this chain conveyor, and then go up to be sent out again. Let's see what's up at the top here and see if I can help out. So it does look like it would be quite the challenge to have this frog port linked up to our main system. So I'm honestly, I'm going to leave it. We have redstone there though. That's a reminder for me so that I don't go, where's our redstone? I'm definitely going to do that at some point. This is crazy. Let's work on our wheat though. We need to grab you. Wheat? No. And this is just the crafting of wheat and water bucket, and it should be that simple, but it's not. Why not? Give me the crafting thing. There we go. That lets us do the crafter, craft it up, and let's set it to 3 stacks. There we go. Wheat dough off the list. Hose are off the list. We need our cartography table. That is astonishingly simple. We have all of this literally within arm's reach. So let's head up here, throw in our cartography table, add paper, crafting, a stack. Beautiful. Well, that is all the things I can make automatically. These framed dark oak, spruce, and deep slate stuff we can't really do. I do want to make sure or check to see if we're making deep slate. It looks like we're making cobbled deep slate, but it doesn't look like we're making any of the deep slate variants. Let's see which ones we can make. So can we make deep slate from cobbled? Of course we can. Okay, so it looks like actually we don't need what I had set up before because I think we can generate cobbled deep slate with our generator blocks, our cobblestone generator blocks. So we can just omit that. Let's throw in deep slate tile, polished deep slate. Oh wait, no, hold on. That was deep slate brick, polished deep slate, and deep slate tile, all of which come from deep slate. This answers my question. Yep, we have plenty of deep slate. Ooh, and plenty of cobbled deep slate. Very, very nice. Okay, so we don't need deep slate in our list of things that we need to make. That is fantastic. All right, so I'm setting all of these up to crafter. I'll just do 5 stacks of each. You know what? We have enough storage. I bet we could do 10. Let's do 10 stacks of each. And that should at least give them a start on our framed polished deep slate and all of those fun things. So now I actually think we need to figure out what's taking so long. Yeah, you can use an iron hoe. We should have our iron hose set up now. Yep, 13 of those, plenty. Oh, why have you guys not done anything? Oh, you've done something. Thank you. Did I set builders to these? Am I crazy? Easton is. Oh, this one isn't probably though. Build options. Yeah, no builder. Oh, well, that's what I was going to do. Okay, so Catherine, get to work. Hello? Thank you. Okay, and then we can keep track. So Easton has supplied most of the items. He just hasn't used anything yet. Honestly, let's start doing his job for him because he is obviously unqualified. And there's not much you can do about that. You know, you could teach a baby how to fish. You could teach a Minecraft colonist how to place blocks really slowly, but you can't teach them how to actually do it. That's the proverb, I think. Oh boy, that looks a little ugly right now. We will fix it once we finish building it up. There we go. That's the height we needed at. All right, our floor is in. I'm just gonna redo this because I don't really know what the issue is. Cancel build options. Who's doing it? Easton. Let's get it going here, bud. Build. Hopefully that'll work better now since it's a flat enough area. Homeboy should be able to figure it out. I have faith in him now. Oh, Easton has started work. Okay, that was almost certainly the problem. Well, good to know. We need to now make this look less stupid because right now looks really darn tootin' stupid. Your research, how did I not say that word just anywhere near correct? Your researchers have made their research on First Aid 2. Nice, so our guys have 2 more HP. Let's get them going with a new research. Let's do some more of these. So what's next? Citizen happiness, couldn't care less. Citizen saturation per meal probably is pretty good. Ooh, XP when studying is also probably pretty good. Ooh, healing saturation minutes. Ooh, citizen regeneration. Oh, we can't get. We can get this though. So let's grab a golden apple and give them resistance. There we go. So that'll also take an hour. It's in that second tier. But I mean, I guess it's good news that in the meantime, we have so much stuff that we can work on. Yeah, this looks absolutely abysmal. I have grabbed just a little bit of stone, andesite, and tuff, all of which I think will actually look pretty good together. Tuff, obviously the darkest, and then we have andesite and stone? No, inverted. Stone is darker than andesite. I actually didn't think that would be the case. Cool. So we have our setup here. I'm just going to go a super simple gradient upward and add some depth because this is truly disastrous. Oh yeah, that looks way better. Okay, plenty pleased with that. Also, on our request list, we can see that these guys are actually the only ones. So we have our hoe and everything else already delivered to our builders and stuff, so we should be all good there. I actually am curious, where do these guys live? Do you live over here, Easton? Can I tell who the worker is before? Oh, yes, I can. All right, Easton. Do you need anything? Oh, I have to live somewhere closer? I don't care, Easton. You can figure it out. Okay, so it doesn't look like he's waiting on anything. What about our builder over in this area? This is Catherine. I bet Catherine's actually doing her job. I feel like I've seen her as I was doing terraforming. Wow, that looks so good. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, I'm very happy with how that turned out. And it'll look even better once we have dirt and stuff. Did our guy break these? Might have, to be fair. Well, this is in production. What about our guard tower? This feels almost done. Yes, so supplied 100%, using 84%. So yeah, very, very close to done. Thank goodness. Honestly, I've completed a lot of what I wanted to do. I feel like the next thing on the to-do list is for us to build our very own hypertube up to the top here. Because, I mean, we as our guys have said, they are having troubles getting up here by themselves. So I feel like it would be worth getting a little hypertube kind of drop-off station right here. Okay, I think that's this tube set up. Let's try to take it for a ride after I clear out all these blocks that are ugly and hanging all over the place. Alrighty, attempt this one. I think I can actually, hold on, can I reconfigure this? Automatic. Huh. There we go. Oh wow, that's nice. That is very fantastic. Okay, that is also now on automatic mode. So we do need to get power up here one way or another. All right, let's connect this thing up and we should, there we go, connecting back up to our train station. Okay, now I need to figure out how to let our colonists be able to use these things. So somewhere, yeah, so there's a thing called a transit node. Oh, I guess I'm going this way now. Sorry, there's a thing called a transit node that I think is configured up to this and then also configured up to the other one somehow. Let's get some transit node blocks and see what it means, because I'm gonna be so honest, no clue. Are we not automating transit nodes? Oh, well, don't you worry, Charlie Delta. Give me 30 seconds. There we go. Transit nodes automated. I can't believe Charlie hasn't done that, as I said. I accidentally clicked stop record on these next clips. So let's do a fancy reenactment. And uh-oh, Charlie's gonna come get me. Let's try to avoid him for as long as I can. I gotta do this reenactment first. I'm editing my video, Charlie. You can't interrupt me. Oh, we have our transit nodes. Let's put them. Where did I put them? Oh, did I not do them? Or did Charlie break them? I think he broke them because they weren't working. But I put them here before, and I think they're still broken. So that's something. So we connected up our transit nodes, and they didn't really transport any of our guys. And then I also headed over this direction to add some designy bits on our cube to make it look a little bit less stupid. And maybe it looks more stupid, but at least it's whimsical stupid now. Anyway, I hope that's everything I did in between. We have to go see what Catherine has done. I think she's done building the thing. I think. I know exactly what's gonna happen next. Catherine's done building the thing! Catherine just finished up the farm build. I think it's this one here, which is pretty sweet. I don't know what these builds do. these do. But we need to upgrade this. So Catherine, get back on it. Hopefully she doesn't have a lot to get done with this, at least not as much as when she was properly building it. I mean, our boy Garrison, or Easton Gueste, still needs a ton to do. I don't know why he's struggling so bad. But he's building it slowly but surely, and I'm hoping soon I'll be able to level up this farm as well. In the meanwhile, though, I actually want to check back with our university. I'm pretty sure our research is done, which should mean we get to do another one. Thank you, Catherine. You've started working on the farm. That is fantastic to hear. So there is, let's see, how do I get to the place that I want to be in? I think it's here. Yes. We have research, and it seems like this requires town hall level 3. This requires library, town hall. A lot of things require the library and town halls level 3. I feel like those two are worth upgrading. So if any of our other guys, Marcel, who's upgrading the sawmill at the moment, or Grayson finish their builds, I think I'll send those to do the town hall and library. The library, I think, is in this building, actually, because it's like a multi-building type of thing. And I think that might mean it's really easy to do. Oh, what's up, nerds? So, oh yeah, library. So let's build options. Does it just need nether brick? Okay, if this just needs nether brick stairs, then that'll be really, really quick to build. So that's probably one worth doing. But let's get back to the task at hand. Let's research another one of these civilian things. So we have finished up our resistance. It's ore. This is an ore. Well, I wanted this anyway, I guess. Healing saturation versus regeneration. Oops. Whatever. Well, I suppose the next thing to think about is higher learning if we want nurture or more books. So this is additional XP for our kids while they're studying, and this is quicker growth. Oh, wow. So honestly, I feel like I'd rather studying XP time and it take them longer to be birthed than this top one, but they're like way smarter. So I feel like more books is worth it, but let me confirm with Charlie before I do that, because it doesn't look like I can undo my decision. Oh, I can. Okay. So if I wanted to, we could. So maybe that means get more books, or I could go for additional saturation or happiness per meal. I feel like saturation per meal is probably the better one to go for. So we just need to grab ourselves. Did I put away the cookies? No. Okay. Thank goodness. Let's research that. Beautiful. These two things are still upgrading, and I actually have requests from our builders. We need a bunch of stupids, a bunch of dumb idiot blocks that I think we should probably get started on. Ooh, it looks like some of these things can actually be made by the Stone Master. Can I, with our builders, tell them to create specific recipes? Marcel, what do you need? You need that. Okay. Can I make you make it? I don't want to make it. Oh, crafted by the Mechanics Hut. We don't have that. Does it require the Mechanics Hut? Because if so, Marcel, you may be cooked, bro. We can unlock the Mechanics Hut here. All we need is 64 redstone, which we can go grab from down in our factory gauge board where Charlie has made an insane amount of potion stuff. actually. Redstone. Thank you. So we've gotten our redstone and boom, researching started. Am I able to research? Wait, I don't have to wait? Hold on a hot second here, big dog. Can I do multiple things at once and I've been holding off for no reason? If that's the case, I'm gonna throw hands. 3 of 4 researches in progress. No way. Wait, I've been holding off this whole time thinking I was being nice. Oh wait, there is one that I saw that was really good. Warehouse Master. Add the option to select recipes based on warehouse stock. I don't know what that means, but then there's also buildings wait a bit longer before placing orders. This, I feel like, could be fun. So let's do it. That did take away our clipboard, but those are pretty easy to get back. I just need to go grab some leather. But yeah, they're not too expensive. And there we go. We have 4 going at the same time. I was waiting for no reason. Thank you for yelling at me in the comments. I bet you were, and I deserve it, but still. All right, well, let's give this guy some nether brick stairs. I know it's nighttime, so he's not working anyway, but let's give him some nether brick stairs so that he can get finished up with a library upgrade. Now with our nether brick stairs. Beautiful. Now we just drop this off to our boy Porter or whatever your name is, and he can finish the library. Oh, you're Danny. Danny, what do you need?
Good to see you.
Oh, I don't want to do that. Never mind. Goodbye. Where's your friend? Is he over here? I hope so. Otherwise, I'm lost. Porter! What's your deal, big dog? You're not doing anything. Okay, fine. Let's get these framed white wool. This guy's gonna pop off and finish his library pretty much immediately. I might just want him to do that again, or maybe he can upgrade our town hall, since that also needs to get bumped up. While we're waiting on him, though... Oh! Wait, Catherine completed her building. Catherine, good news! You get to do that all over again! I actually think that's all we need to get our botany. So, build options, Catherine, upgrade, do it again. Fantastic. Well, now that that's done, we should be able to get to the things on the clipboard, the to-do list that I was talking about before. They're actually not too challenging. The only issue one is probably going to be those lily pads. If you bone meal a lily pad, will it duplicate itself? That's probably worth checking. So we have a lily pad over here. Yes. Okay, thank goodness. This is great news. I was really worried about this. We have plenty now. Incredible. So who needs stuff? Donovan, don't know where you are. You need lily pads. I don't know where you are, Donovan. Where are you? Donovan. You in here? Oh, you know what we could do? I think we can drop it off in our courier's hut and you'll get it. I have to walk a long way to work. Everyone does. Suck it up. All right, we have lily pads in there. Those should get... Ooh. We have a research breakthrough. That'll let us upgrade flowers in a second and get our flower thing set up. Okay. Porter has completed the university / library on the north side of the colony. Fantastic. And this guy over here should, if I have, yes, I need to get framed white wool. That's what you need, right? Fulfill. You don't need any more, big dog. Okie dokie. Let's go back over to the university. This is actually going way faster than I kind of assumed it would. I mean, when Charlie does all the beginning stuff, the game's really easy. Everyone, you should try to get Charlie onto your world and have him do all the hard work, and then you can take all the credit. Why are you kissing in the corner of the library? Stop that. This is a learning environment. How much is this to upgrade? Honestly, not terrible. Porter, you're back on it. Get to work, big dog. And then down here, let's get to researching that flower thingy. What is it and where is it? Oh, right. Okay, so we need biodegradable, which unlocks the composter's hut. From there, requires composting's hut or required farms totaling at least 3 levels. Okay, so we don't need to place the composter's hut, but we do need bone meal. I actually don't know if there's an easy way to automate bone meal that we can do. I feel like I've seen Charlie's thumbnail where he has an XP farm that also does mobs. I need to find it. I think the best way to find it is going down into our factory area and figuring out where those potions go, because I'm fairly confident those potions are required to spawn mobs. It's back here. Nice. Can we change what mobs are being spawned here? I don't even know if that's necessary. What items do you guys drop? Those look like skeletons. So XP goes this way, and then everything else goes over here. Oh boy. Oh. Okay, we don't fully have sorting just yet. Holy cow. Okay, Charlie, maybe not the best sorting method, but I appreciate your gusto. We have bones. That's all we care about. I can deal with that in a second. Let's go get boned up and maybe crumple these bones into little bones. Open it up. Thank you. And then we could get working on that abysmal storage system that he has down there. That won't take too long for us to do either. So bones, bones, bones turn into food for me. Holy fantastic. Okay, now we can unlock or at least start researching that biodegradableness. And then we could get to the flower part. All right, research. Where's biodegradation? Biodegradable. Done. We have all 4 guys researching at the moment. And Easton is ready to do more work. Fantabulous. I think I'm gonna make Eaton do another cool building next to this building here. Let me just get rid of this stuff. This is, I think it's called a field. Let's grab it with our building tool and see what the heck it is and what it does. I don't actually know if it does anything at all, but it's definitely cool. It's called a balloon field, and let me get into FreeCam so I can show you better. This is what it looks like. It looks absolutely fantastic, and we should be able to bring it back and over in a way that doesn't hang over the edge too much. Something like that. There we go. Let's pop this in. Build building. Oh, it's a decoration. So how do I build the decoration? Oh, building balloon field. Thank goodness it auto did it. I was worried that it wasn't gonna because it doesn't have a thing. Fantastic. So that'll build it for us, and maybe it'll connect up to our farms. I don't actually know how it works. I'm fairly confident though. Farmland will connect up like this. Will connect up to anything with a scarecrow in it, and I do believe that this building, the balloon field, has a scarecrow. Let's now work on Charlie's storage system for him. Oh boy, this is going to be a fun one for sure. So I think his biggest problem right now is figuring out how to get items from down here, from down here into this line system and up. I'm gonna quickly look into if we can do wildcard frog ports with a deny case. Because if we can deny things that start with potions, or say, if it doesn't start with potion, then it's for something else. Because then I think we could get it to work where it just sends it straight up here. I have fantastic news. We should be able to do just that. Let's grab, I don't know, all our toolboxes because I'm crazy, and this is a bad idea probably. I think I only need this one. Get rid of you. Frog ports and packages use simplified regex. Regex is something in computer land. You don't need to know what it is, but basically it's pretty darn cool. We don't need this, but let's go over here and explain what we need to happen in order for, let's say, redstone being stored here to be accessed with the rest of the environment. What we need to happen is for this frog port to send out something to wherever it wants. So let's say we need redstone over at the crushing wheels. We need this to be able to say, hey, create a package with crushing wheels, put it on the chain, and it get there. The issue with that is that it needs to go into this barrel first, no matter what, which means that whatever frog port we put on here needs to be the one we send all of these things to, and then it go down. The only issue is that once it's here, it won't know how to send items anywhere else, which means we need to keep the package name. So let's say in our example where we have redstone being sent to the crusher, this is going to name it crusher and send it this way. This frog port over here needs to be named crusher basically, and drop it into this barrel onto this belt to go upstairs. The only problem is this also needs to be named every other name that we have. So that includes spouting, that includes washing, haunting, etc., etc. So how do we make it be everything? Well, it's simple. We just have an asterisk. The only issue is that if it's literally everything, then the things that these are requesting, let's say netherwort for potions, when netherwort potions get dropped down here, put into this frog port and put onto the line, then this one is going to pick it up. So we need a way to somehow have it where everything but the things starting with potions : get sent to this frog port. Thankfully, with regex, we should be able to do that. Oh! Oh, I may have done it. Not potion, but anything else. Okay, now all we need to do is wait for you. Dang it. Oh. Hold on, I had a typo. Oh, hold on, I had a typo. Yes! Oh, yes! Oh my god, I figured it out. Let me teachins. So what we're doing here, we are saying match anything that isn't potions with a colon and then has anything after it. So as long as it's not potions, it'll work. Oh man. So I did this for a job for about 8 months where I just did regex. And that's why I'm pretty okay with it. But this is a little bit challenging because it's not immediate, like it's not perfect regex, but we should be able to connect this up. And this should send random arbitrary packages whenever redstone is needed. We should see at some point a package being sent over to this. This is our A package. We've already seen this one work. Now though, we're hoping for more packages to work being sent from here. That is only if we need redstone from this location. Oh, I'm actually kind of worried. I think I sent over too much redstone before. What we can do to test it is hook up this system. This is going to be quite a difficult one. Are we already throwing stuff out? Yeah. Okay, we're setting up filters for this. Let's get our chains connected up over to here, and then we can run what we need. So, connect those two up, and then we're gonna do the same thing all the way over here. Okay, now let's set some filters. So, oh boy, which pupils? We got a lot of stuff. We got a ton of stuff. Holy cow. Oh, so much rabbit. I'm gonna grab some list filters. Okay, now all of our filters should be set with the correct things. Fantastic. One item for each of them. And then let me sort everything out so we don't just have them filled with random stuff. Let's have them sorted with the correct items. That will be quite the pain, but I think we can manage it. All I'm going to do is put everything in my backpack here and start sorting. So I've started organizing and oh, it looks like this packager wants to send stuff out. I've been setting up our connection and I want to make sure our regex at the front area is working properly. So I'm thinking let's connect this one up right now. So we should see send out and it should send over this way. And it is. So it's sent out 2 packages. They should both go. Oh my god, I'm actually so smart. Oh my goodness. I actually can't believe how intelligent I am. There are some things that happen where your brain just goes crazy and then that package should just continue on. Okay. Up here, we need to fix. That'll be easy to do. Let's go run and do that. We should see a bunch of packages for... This is a mistake. That is fine. But we should see, yeah, a bunch of packages for our crushing system. We can break this, place another one in, and then if we throw these in here, these should get sent out. This isn't connected to anything. That's why. So connect you up to here. Send only. There we go. Working like a charm. Oh, how fantastic is that? So that's how we know that that is officially working. I'm kind of surprised that that was the first set of packages that were sent out, but at least we can confirm that it was working. All right, so we're sending or only sending packages like so. Holy frog ports. This is actually so darn many. Okay, with these set up, I need to go back to sorting and then I can show you this final result here. Holy, this is now sorted. It looks so cool and is so epic. Let's connect it back up to power. I think I need to go grab a cogwheel again. Let's connect it up to power. Get this thing going once again. And hopefully I didn't break it. Yes, I didn't. Incredible. Spawn, spawn, spawn. And we should see this thing start killing stuff as well. Wait, I didn't close this back in. Don't mind me. I was wondering why bunnies were getting out again. Okay, that's closed in. We should be good now. I have fixed it to its former glory. Die, bunny, die! Fantastic, we have plenty of storage. Storage is hooked up and working. Charlie's gonna be so proud of me. He's gonna be so happy because even I'm proud of myself for doing this. I don't even know how I managed to get this regex working and smart enough to work, because wow. Let's quickly go back up to our MineColonies and see what we might be missing in terms of things. So I don't think in this episode we are getting the flower guy built in, but I think we can get started on it at the end or at least get started on the research for them right now. So research, we have 1 of 4 going right now. Let's see, we have, hopefully, yes, biodegradable is done, and I want to get flowers in. Wait, now it requires a composter's hut totaling at least 3 levels? Why? Oh, bone meal was and/or farms. Okay, we need to make a composter's hut. That isn't too expensive. Let's research all the other stuff in the meantime. So what do I want to upgrade for these guys? Hamlet. I could get some steak, but I don't really think we need that just yet. We can get citizen XP growth. Let's do that. Let me grab all of my things that I may need. Let's do citizen happiness. That one is going to be required anyway. And then our final research, let's do graveyards because we'll want to get those going also. I'm going to just steal a composter here because I can't be bothered making a new one. And then I think all we need for our composter's hut, I also want to grab a builder's wand, head up to our top area, which is getting fleshed out quite nicely. Why isn't our boy doing anything? Easton, what is your deal? Oh, you just don't have any supplies. You're not requesting anything though. Easton, get to work. Okay, but for real though, let's get in our, what was it called? Composty? Balloon Field, Aqua House, composter's hut. Nice. Let's see, how big is this? Actually, pretty small. I think if I'm lucky, we might be able to squeeze it in on the backside. Perfect. Give it a 1 block gap. Good. Amazing. Now I want to hook this up to one of our builders. So who's building, who's free? Grayson and Catherine. Build options, build, Grayson, build building. Fantastic. I'll also help you out a little bit. I'll remove some of the land here. But it should actually be really quick for him to get set up with this, since it is pretty much all done already, at least the landing area. Unfortunately, we didn't get to the flower shop build whatever in MineColonies. I keep saying Create Sky Colonies. I guess it is in Create Sky Colonies, but it's MineColonies specifically. We didn't get that to that today. Are we gonna see Grayson use? Do it. Oh, well, never mind. We unfortunately didn't get to the flower building in this episode, but that might be coming in the next one. So make sure you subscribe if you're not already. But we got a ton of progress done. I mean, this is all new. All of this area, brand spanking new. We've gotten a ton of automation figured out and set up. We've hooked up the downstairs area to some pretty cool and smart Frogport regex, and we've also researched about 1,000 things. So if you enjoyed this episode of me trying out for the first time really MineColonies, please leave a like on the video and leave a comment saying how much you liked it. But that's going to do it for this one, so thank you again so much for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.